Tomorrow is chasing new adventures and following them everywhere. Fly Emirates. Hello, tomorrow.
Also in local news, the Commissioner General of Motor Traffic, S.H.Harischandra, says that new regulations that were introduced for three-wheelers will be presented in Parliament in due course. However, according to certain three-wheeler operators' unions, the new regulations are plagued with a myriad of problems. A list of 19 regulations were introduced for three-wheelers via a special gazette notification that was issued under the Motor Traffic Act. Among those regulations was the maximum speed limit that a three-wheeler can travel at, which is 40 kilometers per hour. Another regulation in the list is that passengers cannot enter or exit a three-wheeler from the right side, and the maximum number of passengers that can be transported at a time should be displayed on the three-wheeler. We compiled this list of regulations taking into account the views of the All Ireland Three-Wheeler Association after having a discussion with them. Through this, we expect to implement certain regulations for the three-wheeler drivers who render a very important service. The All Ireland Three-Wheeler Drivers Trade Union commends the newly introduced regulations. However, the National Three-Wheeler Drivers Confederation says that these regulations need to be abolished. We consider this move a responsibility undertaken by the government to benefit the entire three-wheeler driver community. In accordance with the Mahinda Chintana Vision for the Future manifesto, therefore we will render our fullest support for its success. We would like to inform the three-wheeler driver community and the general public not to reject this move. Over 6 months ago, we prepared a document containing guidelines to direct the three-wheeler passenger transport service in a new direction. We presented the document to the Minister of Economic Development, Basil Rajapaksa. During that discussion, all the related unions and associations agreed to it. Now a gazette has been released along with a number of rules and regulations. Such injustices need not take place. Please withdraw this arbitrary gazette notification. These are conspiracies. We consider this gazette notification as a successful one. This regulatory institution is the start that we required. We are happy that the Minister of Transport has come to this decision despite the difficulties. What we say is that there is no need for three-wheeler drivers not to operate under laws. There need to be laws. Before talking about rules for three-wheelers, look at how much damage is caused at railway crossings. First, erect some gates at those railway crossings. Are there regulations for private buses? Do people travel in buses according to the number of seats? First, look into that. Three-wheeler drivers express the following views regarding the new regulations. I feel this is unfair. We feel that the person who formulated these regulations is a person who knows nothing of the profession. They are burdening the three-wheeler drivers. Either we should stay at home. Are we to become burglars? When you take into account the expenditure, we cannot agree to these regulations. This is unfair. This affects our profession. They are introducing new regulations and not allowing us to continue in our trade. We will take a decision regarding these new regulations after the Honourable Minister presents it to Parliament. Although it is limited to a gazette notification, it will be transformed into a legal document. After it is tabled in Parliament, we will look into how it can be implemented.